If you're a seller on TikTok Shop and you want to make more sales, the number one way to do that is to have other creators make videos for your product. The problem is most sellers don't know how to do this, and it can be difficult, but it's all good. I'll show you how to do this successfully. This is one of my TikTok shops that's made about $250,000 in the last year. I started this with $0 on marketing. I was just paying people a commission to promote it, and that kickstarted this. Now you want to know the fun part? This business makes over $15,000 every single day, a day, right now between TikTok, Amazon, Shopify. And that's all because of the efforts that started on TikTok. So I know this video is gonna help you a lot because I'm gonna show you exactly how to explode your sales with affiliates to make at least 30 grand a month. Like the other month on TikTok, I did $64,000 just on this one brand with one product. Okay, so drop a like on this video if you're looking forward to it. I'd appreciate it. Here's a couple things on TikTok that can work against you. People don't realize this. When you're a new listing with no sales, that works against you for getting affiliates. You have no reviews, okay? Because there's no social proof. It clearly hasn't sold well yet, so why would somebody want to promote it just for a commission? Very difficult. If there's any other big listings for similar items, because if an affiliate, a creator is looking to promote a product and get a commission, they'd rather promote the big one because it's easier for them to sell, right? This is working against you. So here's how to flip this around. This is a message that you can copy. I'll just give it to you for free. You can take this. We make a lot of money with this message. We send this to affiliates. Earn 40% commission on a viral winner. We are new to TikTok, but this is viral elsewhere. You can get creative there. Because it's new to TikTok, we're gonna give you a very special commission deal. Instead of a standard 15%, we will give you 40%, 35, 40, 50, whatever you wanna offer, be aggressive. In exchange, this is crucial, we just ask that you post at least 3 videos per week. Dropping this in there is very crucial because we do not want to send free samples in exchange for just one video. I want to prep and prime people's minds for making multiple videos at the bare minimum. We will also run ads to top performing content to boost it, and retainers are available once you cross 10K. That right there is the carrot that I dangle in front of every single creator we reach out to. Okay, there's big potential here. Make at least a few videos, come request a free sample. That's ultimately the message that we're saying. We have sent basically some version of this message to over 140,000 creators. I'll show you how to automate that and make it easy for you in a minute, but here's some bonus things you can say. You can say we're working directly with the TikTok US team. If you have a rep on TikTok, you're not lying. You work directly with the TikTok US team. You can say that we can boost your top performing videos with ads. We always say that. So we want to get them to make multiple videos, and we say any videos that do well, we'll promote it. And then retainers are available later. That's what we're saying. So we're dangling that carrot. It's really, really good for getting higher response rates. Now, how do we reach out to creators and actually get in touch with them? This is a big thing that people struggle with, but I'll show you how to do it easily, okay? Here's your options, first of all. One-by-one messaging. I've done that for months. I've done it myself. It's a pain in the ass, but you can sit there for 30 minutes a day, hour a day, copy paste the same message and reach out to people. TikTok will usually stop you after you've sent like 50 DMs. You got to wait a few hours. Manual-ish through target collabs. So if you go over to affiliate here on TikTok and we'll open up the affiliate home center, underneath target collabs over here, you can basically create new collaborations and invite up to 50 creators in each one of those. So that's a somewhat manual way to do it. It's a little bit faster. So that's an option that a lot of people do. And then what we do to scale later, you can do automated outreach through the Yuka bot. Okay, this is a really interesting automation tool. I've actually chatted with the owner of this. This is one of the only ones that is directly integrated with TikTok Shop. Okay, so you can see here's just what we've made from the affiliates in the last 30 days. We made $6,200 from the affiliates we found through Yuka. So Yuka will take that automated message that I just showed you, and it will send them a message and an invite to our product automatically. So if you actually take a look at it, you know, we've sent a good amount of messages inside here, but I'll actually show you. These bots are running and reach out to thousands and thousands of people. So we send about 1,000 messages a day to creators, and that casts a really wide net, and they come request free samples, right? And then I get to filter them. So I don't have to filter people on the front end. I just ask anybody, hey, you want to promote it? Here's a crazy deal. And then I get to choose it. Right? It makes it so much better, but I would not start this right away. First of all, you can't send, there's a limited number of messages you can send until you've done a certain amount of sales. So once you've done like 50 to 100 total orders, if you really want to grow, I would use the Yuka bot. You can check it out. I'll leave a link down below. We have a discount code. But that's one way that we always have running in the background because that makes my life so much easier. And that's how you do it. People reach out to 100 creators. Oh my God, nobody responded. Yeah, because we've reached out to 100,000 and we get a 2% response rate. You got to bump up your numbers, man. Those are rookie numbers. You know, you reach out to 100, you're going to get 1 or 2 responses. What do you think? It's a numbers game, right? And then an agency is an option. A lot of agencies have creators and stuff. I really don't recommend this. Do not pay agencies a retainer ever for TikTok Shop, and I'll explain why in a second, okay? Now, here's the only analytics tool you're gonna need on TikTok. This is literally, besides that automated messaging, this is the only thing I pay for when it comes to TikTok Shop, okay? It's called KaloData, and it's good for a lot of things, but let's say I'm selling a supplement product, okay? I'm gonna go down here, let's just say this is a supplement, perfect. I'm gonna take any supplement. This works for anything. Last 30 days, they made $2 million. So I can see all this, study it, find winning products, whatever. There's a whole like research thing to do. But I can see every single creator who's promoting it, and I can see how much money they're making. And I can snipe these people. Now, good luck getting the big boys, but jump over to like page 5, page 10. Find the people that are making $1,000 to $5,000 a month for your big competitors. Now, this person's offering a 20% commission. So if I came in and offered some of their smaller people 50% or 40% for something similar, I at least have a shot of having a conversation. And you might be like, oh, well, I can't be profitable with a 50% commission. We'll talk about that. I got a surprise. KaloData, we've talked about them for a long time. You can get a discount with the link and code down below. Save yourself some money. We use this to snipe affiliates, but it's also great for product research. And actually, I'll just give it to you. The number one thing I actually use this for is not sniping affiliates. I use it to see the top videos for similar products. So I'll use this to find videos, and then I'll send links to our affiliates. Hey, here's 3 top videos that are similar that you can make, or content that I make. I want to follow the framework, right? This video with no ads on it made 48 grand. Why? How? I want to study it. That makes it really easy. So definitely sign up for KaloData. Now, there's a few facts that you need to know about TikTok Shop. So many people fuck this up. It's crazy, okay? TikTok is the biggest pain in the ass, and it's just a roller coaster. It's up and down, but it's such a cool platform, and here's some facts for you. Number 1, there's a probation period for new listings. My rep still won't admit it, and we've become good friends. I'm like, dude, stop lying to me. Look, there is absolutely a probation period for new ones. They directly limit your sales, but I know they limit the amount of traffic and views that your videos get, including how many views an affiliate can get when they tag your product. This is why agencies are a no-go. A lot of brand new people jump in and they have a budget and they want to hire an agency for $8 grand a month, and guess what happens? They make no sales. I've done this on multiple shops with multiple products with multiple different agencies. Just last month, I tried it again. I wasted $12,000. Do you want to know how much money I made back for a $12,000 a month retainer? And this is for the number 2 person in the health space. I made back $2,300 in revenue. So I basically lost 12 grand. And he got a commission on this 23. It's ridiculous. So the reason you don't do this is because they're limiting everything on new listings until you've proven yourself. You need good reviews. Ship out your orders on time. Make sure everything's good. Spend a few months to warm it up before you ever consider paying anyone. Basically, a good rule of thumb here is if your own page content, the brand page that you're posting videos on, is not popping off, you don't have some videos that are doing well and getting 500,000 views, 1 million views, if that doesn't ever happen, you should never pay a retainer. Period. I will die on that hill. Hey, if you are finding value in this video so far, then I encourage you to check out the resources we have linked down below. For over 7 years, I've helped teach business owners like yourself who want to rapidly grow an e-commerce company how to do this effectively and cost efficiently. So go ahead and check it out down below. We have a school group. We also have a private coaching group where you can work with myself for up to 90 days. And we can also help you build a supplement brand. You can check out some information down below. Back to the video. Number 2. Your conversion rate and the offer. This matters a lot. And here's why I'm not as concerned about giving a 40% commission as some of these Jewish motherfuckers out here who want to clench every penny. I don't focus on taking profits early. I don't care about the money on TikTok. And I'll talk about this in a second, but your goal on TikTok is to make it as easy as possible for your affiliates to get sales. That's it. If you make it easy for people to get sales and they're getting a commission, you will ultimately make a lot of money. Okay? Because if somebody posts 1 to 2 videos and doesn't get a single sale, they're gone as an affiliate. You just sent them a sample and wasted the money, they're gone. So we have low price, usually free shipping. We have a really aggressive offer. We give people a high commission. We make it easy for them to make sales, right? We want them to find customers and make it easy for everybody to be involved, right? Okay? Your reviews matter a lot, okay? Especially in terms of how much traffic TikTok will give you. You guys know this, talk about reviews, blah, blah, blah. 4 stars or higher, but if you go under like a 3.5, TikTok will start to throttle your traffic. So some people get pissed at this, and this is looping back on what I just said, and I don't give a fuck. Your job is not to make money on TikTok. Cálmate, mi amigo, you'll make money elsewhere, but here's what you do. Your job is to make sure your affiliates are making a lot of money. You do this and you'll make a ton of money. Here's how we do it. I want them to be motivated. I do this by having a good offer so it converts really well. I just talked about this, but here's where it gets important. Watch the math, ready? I'm gonna sell a product, 20 bucks, okay? Let's say I source it for 8, and I'm gonna offer a 40% commission, okay? Which is what, 8 bucks, okay? That's $8. So now I'm all in at 16. I might have some other fees on TikTok, let's call it another $1, I'm at 17. Fuck it, let me just bump this up to 50 then. Boom, now it's 10 bucks, and now I'm literally breaking even on my $20 sale. Great. How am I gonna make any money if I do that, Hayden? People don't understand. TikTok is similar to Amazon. It's not just a middleman like Shopify for hosting. There's a marketplace element. If I do this framework and I scale, I get affiliates promoting for 50% commission. They're making sales. They're incentivized. They're actually making money. They're going to keep doing it. That grows the listing. When that happens, and this happens very fucking quickly in the first week or two, you will start getting free sales organically from your own content, from TikTok recommending people. 24% of our sales actually come through the marketplace feature on TikTok. On about half of my sales, actually a little more, I do not pay a commission. So while I might, actually we lose about 50 cents on the way we have things set up right now, but even if you're breaking even, it doesn't matter. Half your sales or something, or you're gonna have no commission. So that's gonna average out your profit. You should easily be in the 20, 30% range. No problem. So by not focusing on making money on TikTok, I make a lot of money on TikTok and elsewhere. And I'm gonna explain that in a second. Here's the bonus for you. This is why TikTok is the reason my other platforms are crushing it. Let me do this live for you, okay? People don't like to show stuff. Where's my, nope, that's thing, here we go. This is what's called Amazon, okay? You ever heard of her? Oh, ha, ha. I can't actually read it to see what it says, but I know it's over 170 grand. That's just this month so far. Want to see how I've blown up this brand? Ba, 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 bing, bang, boom. This is growth. And now the reason that this has started ramping up is because Amazon cares about outside traffic. Now this is not an Amazon video, right? We have more stuff on that later. But here's the cool thing. Amazon and Shopify crush it, and TikTok helps that. Here's how. 100% of the ads I am running on Meta, which is the bulk of my Shopify sales, is directly downloaded UGC. I take the videos from TikTok, I download them. We don't even change them, and I run those as ads on Facebook. Do you want to see how much money that's making me? Let me show you. I'm just going to do this live with no cuts. I don't give a shit. Here you go. Can you even read that? Last 30 days. It's about $250,000. I'm not looking at it. What is it? Oh, let me swipe over for you. It is $250,000, $253,000. 100% of those sales that are coming through ads, which is the majority of it, were from videos I ran as ads that I took off TikTok. Now, we haven't edited that or mixed it up yet. We're getting an editor in there so they can bundle clips together or whatever. And then search volume for Amazon. People still don't trust TikTok. There's a section of shoppers, so they'll go look you up on Amazon, right? Last month, I give you this data because my Amazon guy just gave it to me. We had 1,004 searches for my brand's name specifically on Amazon. That's amazing. That's a lot of very specific targeting, but Amazon will boost you for that. So that is ultimately the bonus here on why everything's making a ton of money, okay? TikTok is really a top of funnel awareness thing, and it's an insane content machine because I'll tell you this, I did over $20 million in sales drop shipping, selling random ass crap, and the number one biggest issue was how do I get more ads to run, more videos, more photos? That was impossible. TikTok just solved that problem, and that's why I don't care even if I'm breaking even. I do make money on TikTok every single month. I've never not made a profit, but I don't view it as that. You see what I'm saying? I make way more money elsewhere. So in conclusion, here's what I'll tell you to do. First of all, you have the Yucabot down below. You can use that as well as KaloData, the only analytics tool you'll need. The conclusion is join our school group. Because here's what we're going to do. You're going to get a free one-on-one call with someone on my team when you jump in. Help point you in the right direction. Help you make a game plan. I'm going to unlock multiple courses for you, stuff we use to sell for a lot of money. Group calls, you'll get access to that. The community, you can ask me any questions you want. This group is like $50 a month. You can check it out. That's where we put everything, give you a lot of resources, and at least help you find your way with TikTok Shop. And we do talk about other e-commerce stuff in there, right? We do a lot on Shopify, we do a lot on Amazon. All of this is a synergy. All the platforms go together, okay? We also have a coaching group. I'll just leave everything linked down below, a lot of resources that you need. But I'll tell you something, focus on TikTok. You're in a probation in the beginning. It's kind of a slow period. If you can get it going, that will make every single platform so much easier for you. That's why I say, and it's true, that it has never been easier to start an e-commerce business. It just takes a few months. So do it correctly, and in a year's time, your life can look incredibly different. Hope this video helped. Adios.